Free for Stee, episode 16. Hope everyone had a good Christmas. We did get ourselves a free gift from Raid. They gave us a sacred shard and enough prisms to do a pull on the prism shards. Now we did get an axe from that. He's going to be very nice for us going forward. He's got decreased defense and also a weaken. You can also place decreased accuracy and poison. So hopefully he might end up jumping into one of our clan boss teams in the future when we manage to get him booked up and everything leveled up. Could end up replacing Wukong, just depends on damage output. So far we've had 2 of those prism shard pulls and just got epics both times. However, Ryan Raids, I'm going to link his channel down in the description below, but he's had some mega luck in the last week or so. He got a legendary on his first free prism pull on his account, and then the one the other day from the Raid Christmas gift, he got another legendary again from it, so that's some outrageous luck that is. And he did some shard pulling a few days before that and got some really nice pulls from those as well, so congrats to him for that. I'm only slightly jealous. Like I say, I'm going to link it down in the description below if you want to go and check his stuff out, because he's about a month ahead of us. He started doing his own free-to-play challenge, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets along. Yeah, go and check him out. Now there is currently a 2 times on the voids. Now I thought for a nice end-of-year little treat, we have been saving all of these up, but I think I might just pull all 10 of these just to see what happens, because there is also a 10 times on this champion. He's outrageously good, so I mean if we could get him that would be insane, but I highly doubt it. We have only pulled I think 8 void shards prior to this, so obviously the best thing, if I go on and go on here, void champion, so here's the 8 we've got. We've had 1 epic from it so far, which is Ethelyn. All the rest have been rares. We've got Dagger, obviously she's been insane for us from the early stages, so eventually being able to upgrade her would be really nice. Selenia is recent and she's going to do some work for us. She's what helped us beat Ice Spider in Doom Tower. I did have to manual it just so I wasn't sitting there with a full auto team taking about 15 minutes and then just eventually dying, because it keeps coming back because it just didn't have burn on at the right time. As you can see, it took 7 minutes, so when we were getting down to about 25% HP, I sort of took over and then held off with the HP burn to the right time and then eventually killed it. But it's not going to be an auto team as of yet, but we did manage to clear it, and we've got back up to the next Scarab, which this one we only just managed to budge our way through manually again, and it was so close that the increased stats on the next stage won't be able to get through as of yet, but we've done a lot better than last time. Again, obviously we only got 2 or 3 bosses down last time, so constantly improving. But in terms of like other void champions, realistically, I mean Lizardmen have some outrageous void legendaries. So Furions in the top tier. New Fidey? Not sure. As we've said, it's outrageous. Romantu's from the mission, so we can't pull him. Shugua, I've seen him many times where he's one of those sort of champions that doesn't get used much, but you forget about him and then he's on an enemy team in like arena or something and he just absolutely demolishes you. And Krisk is obviously classic carry basically. He's got all sorts. Plays decreased speed, ally protection and heals. He's got provokes, increased defense, increased speed, and you can put decreased attack and defense when he's hit as well. He's just incredible. Someone like him would be outrageous. Obviously there's many epics out there that are void, which would be really good as well. Still obviously yet to get a cold heart. As I said, we've already pulled 8 shards, so if we can get a cold heart that would be outrageous as well. So let's get ourselves into it. I am going to do this one at a time purely for dramatic effect, so let's get ourselves going. Oh, an epic. Kafru, he was part of a relatively recent fusion. Like he was sort of like the mid champion that you had to get 4 of. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one, but we'll see what he does. In Undead Faction Wars, he's definitely going to be helpful anyway. Ah, Fellhound. This... I'm sure Fellhound's the one that people use, yeah, to farm campaign in like 7 seconds. So we could use him as our campaign farmer. That is interesting. I'll look into that. This array, she does some mega damage off her belt. Free shield not, he'll be very handy for Sylvan Watchers. Another epic. Ooh, Golden Reaper. We're getting quite high on increased speed and turn beat manipulation and stuff like that at the minute. We obviously got Haikatoon. We got Apothecary recently. He's doing it as well now. Needs to put a t-shirt on this dude. This is another one for Scarab where he's basically got Blood Shield built into his A1. And he's got destroyed the HP. And again, placing the shield. It's like this champion for a rare was purely built for early Scarab. So, which is ironic because that's where we're kind of stuck at, so very interesting. Doom Screech, he's going to be helpful again in Undead. Fence. Turn meter? Yep, turn meter. Field. Box, is it? Yep. Oh. Very one enemy orientated. Come on, give us something good. Veteran? Yep. Last one. Fingers crossed. Come on, legendary. We want a legendary. Go! Ah, we got Hollow. Well, not too bad to be fair. Could have been worse. Obviously could have been loads better, but let's see where this. Another soul stone. Take that. Grab that energy easily with shards. Would have loved to get another epic skill book. Yeah, I think definitely we're going to look at Golden Reaper's going to obviously, a lot of these, even if we're not using them in many places, it'll definitely help Faction Wars. Like, especially him, he'll be Faction Wars. How are we looking with those? Yeah, so we've only got 7 stars currently in Undead. Nice Revenant, we're not doing too bad in. Oh yeah, Fellhound, I'm going to check out for the campaign. Look up a build for that, or I don't know whether he just prioritizes this because there's just all enemies there, or whether he still does these on auto, or do you have to set up a stupid team? Like, do I have to do a team setup to then turn off his abilities? You only have A1s, and then every single time you gotta remove the food champion, put him in, or does he just do it all on his own? Just keep auto attacking, because in Ogren Tribes Faction Wars at the minute, purely using Rough Stone at the minute, his A1 attacks all enemies, and when he goes into the waves on Faction Wars, he just spams that. He doesn't even attempt to use these two. It's a full wave. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if Fellhound's the same in the campaign. He's got a full wave of enemies and just attacks them. So that's going to be interesting to check out. Wondering also if any of these might be really useful to try and help us progress Hydra at all. Because we're still sort of at the 1 to 1.2 million markish on Hydra, so we just need something that sort of gives us that little bit of a jump. Ideally we need a block debuffs champion for our team. There's a problem we do encounter a lot of the time, the debuffs that get smashed out against us. Yeah, at the minute we've still got like the 1 turn block debuffs at the minute, which doesn't really help us. That's what we're kind of on the lookout and what we're hoping for next. Let's just stack ourselves up 27 mortal soul stones currently. Definitely want Fenchian. And I suppose we'd probably be wanting Anax to take her out. Who is someone we are actively using? Actually, I suppose we want Fellhound in there. Yeah, we've got a nice stash of these saved up for whenever they do it 2 times. Some point soon, hopefully. Yeah, so from now we'll just keep going back onto save mode. Like I say, we've got 4 sacreds now. We don't really have anywhere that's giving us sacreds because we haven't got to Nightmare Clan boss. Only once we start hitting top chest and Nightmare that we're going to get in a reliable source of sacred shards. We're not there yet. Oh yeah, so the other day, Chimera reset, we obviously got some stuff again. Managed to make this relic and give us HP, and where his turn meter increases by 10% whenever an ally dies, which obviously helps Jog since he can revive. Boosted up a bit. I just whacked in the gem for decreased turn meter effect, 10% less effective on him, just for an arena potentially. Yeah, obviously it's only been a few days, so not too much has happened since the last one. Just a bit of an update there, just to pull the shards and whatnot. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing. I'll probably jump Fellhound up the list now. It is probably going to be the next one that I want to get up high, so then we can get our campaign farming down as fast as possible, really. 7 seconds, I don't believe this is. Just do a quick run. Let's see how long it takes Wukong at the minute. Yeah, see, this is the problem. He uses his AoEs on the first 2 waves, which is fast, so it gets us down there in 7 seconds. And he has to do that. So 15 seconds. It's not terrible. But obviously, if we can get that down to like the 8-second mark using Fellhound, then that'll be a lot better. Then again, we're then taking Wukong, having to worry about doing campaign farming. Yeah, so we'll just keep saving things up till the next fusion. Hopefully it's something good that we actually want, because I think we're probably about at the point where we might be able to do another one. If it's a fragment one anyway, we should be. If it's a fragment collective fusion, we should be good for that. We should be able to do it. Hopefully it'll be something that'll help push us further forward really well. So until something nice happens, or until the next catch-up one, I'll catch you later. Cheers.